Welcome to the USA Market webinar, part of the Partnerships in European Tourism programme. This European Commission project is delivered by a consortium of ETOA, the European Tourism Association, the European Travel Commission and ETOA. I'm John Boulding, the moderator of today's webinar, and I'm going to take you through some of the research, insights and case studies presented in the programme and then facilitate a question and answer section. Now, I've been in the business nearly 40 years, but even I'm looking forward to learning some really interesting facts today. But first, the housekeeping. If you have any technical issues, please be sure to use the chat function because we've got a team here ready to respond to any issues you may have. Secondly, questions. We'll be asking for them again at the end of the presentations, but please do submit them throughout because we will be able to answer them at the end, and if we can't deal with all of them, we'll get back to you by email. And thirdly, we're going to be launching a few polls and surveys during the webinar, and you'll also be sent a brief survey at the end of the broadcast. So please be sure to submit your feedback so we can continue to provide useful, informative and relevant material in the future. So today's webinar is going to be divided into three main sections. The first is about research and market insights. We'll then look at case studies and real-life examples, and finally audience questions and answers from the panel. So regarding research and market insights, I'll be introducing TCI Research. They're a specialist research agency based in Brussels. TCI has authored the forthcoming research snapshot on the US travel market, and it's been published by the European Commission as part of this programme. After we've seen TCI's market insights, our case studies and real-life examples will demonstrate how you can engage with the outbound market from the USA. We'll include insights into these points: the value of travel from the US market, sensitivities in the US market, adapting your products for the US market, creating new, relevant product for the multi-generational US market, addressing niche product demands and the benefits of customization for US groups market, and keeping Europe relevant and front of mind for the repeat American traveller. Contributors to these case studies represent a broad range of US-Europe travel trade. There's the long-established US operators Tauk and Rick Steves Europe, who'll bring their industry knowledge and insights on the motivation of their clients. Live Travel and Tours, a receptive operator, offers in-depth knowledge of niche offers and specialisation. The United States Tour Operators Association, which is ETOA's US equivalent, will bring a wider view of the state of play in the US market. And the US State Department will make available important, up-to-date information on the sensitivities of the US market. After the case studies, I'll address the questions submitted before and during the webinar. Again, please make sure to submit further queries if you have them, and we'll do our best to answer them at the end of the broadcast, or we'll write to you with email afterwards.